Welcome to the first Inspired by Nature podcast, brought to you by E4C. Set on 3,500 acres of land, Newnham Paddocks is home to the Earl and Countess of Denbigh. Inspired by Nature sees 9 young people learning to adapt to a new environment. It's a journey of self-discovery, combining nature, bushcraft survival, art, music and digital media. Whilst documenting the whole event, they also recorded the sounds of the forest, which were later turned into complete pieces of music in a recording studio. The first half of the activities were guided by outdoor survival expert Alex Hampton. The first task was to identify a suitable location to set up camp, construct an adequate shelter. Having built a shelter, the next task is to build a fire using traditional methods. The method used here is the bow drill, favoured by many native people worldwide. This may look easy, but in fact takes a lot of practice to perfect. In keeping with the theme of art and nature, Alex taught the skill of didgeridoo making and playing. The Aboriginal people of Australia got their didgeridoos by collecting branches hollowed out by insects, but in the absence of time and location, modern materials will do just as well. In this case, plastic piping produced great results. Here we can see beeswax being melted, which is then moulded onto the piping to form a mouthpiece. The young people were introduced to a combination of practical and awareness building skills. The awareness building exercises are designed to heighten all your senses in a natural environment, crucial for tracking and hunting, as most animal senses are highly tuned to any movement around them. Meanwhile, out of all the sounds collected during this time, we fluorescent fish had been busy preparing tracks. Having spent 3 days outdoors, the young people were now ready for the final leg, the recording studio. World Music Studios provided an insight to production and recording using the latest techniques. The young people had an opportunity to experience a studio session where they recorded live percussion, guitar, and other instruments. They also assisted in mixing the tracks with the resident engineer, Paul Sampson. All percussive instruments used in the tracks are the exclusive sounds collected from Newnham Paddocks. Thank you for listening to this Inspired by Nature podcast, produced by Fluorescent Fish for E4C.